it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome start to the week. Now we're actually going to be building a traditional family home today. So I've kind of been doing a lot of like smaller builds and apartments, and it's been a while I feel since I have done a family home. So I was really inspired to do a bunch of building yesterday. I ended up being home all day, and for the most part I was like home all by myself. So I just kind of took advantage of that and just tried to get a lot of work done while I could. So the other home, I was really feeling yellow, and I ended up doing a whole home that was like yellow, gray, and white. But I do kind of think I went a little bit overboard with it, so I don't even know if I'm going to end up posting that one. But I really do love how this one ended up turning out. It's definitely more of like a traditional family home, and even though we don't have cars or vehicles yet in The Sims 4, I still put a garage out there because I thought it would look really cute to still make it up as a garage with like a little bit of counters, a little sink, work table. And I even end up putting a laundry room out there. So it definitely has a little bit of like a realistic feel to it. And this is actually built in Windenburg. So this home is on a 20 by 20 lot, and it's also in the gallery. So if you guys do like how it turned out, maybe you want to put it into your own game, you will find it under KrystinMyrieXo in the gallery, and there's actually like no CC in this build. I do get asked that a lot, but this is just using like different packs from EA, and I do try to do like all of my builds, they are always no CC. I don't even like download any build CC. So I don't know, I feel like we definitely have a lot to choose from when doing builds, especially lately with like, I don't know, all last year I feel like all of the stuff that was released was definitely my kind of style for like building, especially with like cats and dogs and laundry and jungle. So I've kind of been like trying to tone down using like the hanging ivy and ferns like on every single one of my builds. So yeah, I just wanted to do something a little bit more realistic, and this ended up being just really cute and cozy, and it definitely has like a lived-in feel to it. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like too overdone with clutter or like mess, but it definitely has a lived-in look. And even like the interior, especially with the kitchen that you guys are soon gonna see, it's like I think even like one of my favorite kitchens. And yeah, so even the outside I wanted to just kind of make sure it was nicely landscaped, and just make sure that you do have your move objects on before you actually place this. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit difficult trying to figure out where to put the stairs, because I feel like wherever the stairs go, that's where the hallway has to be. And I was like trying to figure out if I wanted the hallway to be like in the middle and all of the rooms to like kind of go around it. But I do think it ended up turning out really cute. I wanted to kind of like open up the, I don't know, the ceiling towards like into the downstairs, but there definitely was not enough room in this hallway. There was like just enough room like to put the doors, and there's actually 4 bedrooms in this home. There's no bathroom upstairs. The bathroom is down behind the stairs. So this is definitely a nice size for like your family with 4 bedrooms. One of them is actually a nursery. Now usually whenever I do my home builds or like apartments, I usually leave out nurseries. I just never think to do it, but I feel like now that I'm doing like 100 baby, I'm kind of like paying a little bit more attention to like babies in games. So I definitely feel like I have just, I don't know, I feel like I have a little bit of family motivation. So I even like kind of picture April to be living in this home. If you guys watch my 100 baby challenge, I'm kind of starting to get really attached to April, and that whole entire family, they are like right now living in an apartment, and we're kind of going to be starting to run out of area like really soon because it only has like 2 small bedrooms and we have like 3 toddlers. It's an issue. So as I was like building this home, I kind of started wondering if I could picture April and the family to maybe like save up their money and move into this house. So you guys let me know if you guys do watch that series here on my channel, if you picture April to live in this kind of like a country traditional home, if you think she should move in here. I would love to know your guys's thoughts and opinions. So also this little office area is probably like one of my other favorites of this home. I don't know, I like every area of this build. It just kind of like, I don't know, I guess I was in the mood for building. And I feel like sometimes you can build a home that you are like in love with. Sometimes you're building things and you're just like pushing yourself to like finish it and it doesn't end up turning out how you wanted. But this home, I feel like every little area of the home is like my favorite. I just love this. I would love to like even live here in real life, but usually I end up putting in an office. This home does not have one. Even upstairs in the hallway, there's like no room. There's just a hallway, that's it. There's like no extra space. The only thing is upstairs where there was like a roof glitching, so I did have to like make a little bit of an unusable room that I ended up putting like a closet in. But I feel like if you needed a little bit more of like bathroom space, that you could kind of use that area if you needed it. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there will be enough space. But if you need to take out the closet, you could like sneak in right there. I mean, if you needed a bathroom, I feel like that's plenty of room to put in there if you don't mind the roofing glitching over the top. So this is a 4-bedroom home, and every time that I was like doing one of the bedrooms, I really tried to pull in a unique characteristic feel to like each of the rooms. So this is the parents' room, and I really wanted it to look like your typical parents' bedroom with like a little dressing table. There's a plant and like it's just really, I don't know, country and mature looking, I guess. So I didn't want to have too much clutter, and you're gonna notice like even in the bedrooms there's still like not too much. It's not too messy, definitely picked up. And I even picture maybe like the parents just to be really busy. All the parents or all the children have chores to do. And now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot to put in like the chore chart, but I definitely pictured this to be like, this is a bigger kind of family, so everybody just kind of like pulls their weight and helps out. And oh my gosh, over in here, I have not used that sailboat wallpaper in a really long time, and I really need to start using it a little more often because I think that is such an adorable wallpaper. And I usually just use paint and like brick and wooden siding, so I need to like start paying attention to the wallpaper a little bit more. So I definitely also wanted to put in like a computer in the teens room, just because I feel like maybe there are going to be quite a few Sims, so they might be like fighting over if one of the parents need it for work or if like some of the kids need it for like schooling. So over in here, originally I did start with like putting 2 beds, but I don't know, I didn't really like how it was turning out. I felt like it was just too matchy and it looked way too similar than the boys' room. So I definitely picture more of like a girly Sim. And here, like a teenager, and she's just like, I don't know, I picture she has a boyfriend and smells like Bath and Body Works in there. I just love how that room turned out. It's kind of like my style. But then there is the little nursery, which you guys are gonna see there is still lots of room. So if you need to add in maybe even like a maid or a butler, you could like put in a bed in here, or even like a toddler. If you had like 1 or 2 more toddlers, there's definitely enough space to put that in here. So I tried to make it look like there was a changing table over on the counter, but I mean, it's not really functional, but it still looks pretty cute. So over in the garage, where we don't have cars yet in game, but I definitely still wanted to keep with the realistic feel of it. And I feel like a lot of people in the garage have like just random things. I even put like the washer and dryer out there with the little woodworking table and just a little bit of clutter. There's even like the dart thing out there. So I definitely just wanted this to feel like it was kind of like the cluttered room, and it's just like the catch-all area. And then I do end up putting the garage door on the inside just so that it like matched, so it actually looked realistic, because when you are in the garage, you are gonna see that also. So I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's build. This definitely was a lot of fun. I mean, you guys are probably going to be seeing this in some Let's Plays. But if you guys did like how it turned out, definitely make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know that you guys did enjoy. And if you guys have any other like home types that you guys would like to see me do, or even like renovations to apartments, let me know your style down in the comments. You guys always leave some awesome comments. So I'm just kind of adding in a little bit of clutter and just making sure that like the outside had enough clutter that it also tied in with like that realistic feel. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, definitely consider. I always post Sims 4, usually every other day, sometimes daily. But thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye everyone!